Hey, welcome back to another episode of Tender Witch Doctor in the Kitchen. Today we're doing the kind of secret episode. We are doing Jeff's candy box for Valentine's Day. I have always made him a Valentine's Day candy box. Well, so far we've only been together a couple of years. But it's one of those sweet little things that I can do for him. So stay tuned. Oh, and we're going to pair it with a maraschino cherry margarita. Okay, and so we're getting this stirred up. In the video, she talks about be very careful because it'll steam up, and believe me, it will. Okay, so these look nothing like the candies that I've made before. We'll see if they actually turn out or not, and if not, then we'll just use those ones. And the kids can try these. All right, so it looked like it turned out pretty rich and creamy. I'm gonna pour it now and let it chill, and we'll see how it goes. Red because, you know, hey, Valentine's Day, right? So we're just gonna dip that in there, get it nice and covered. And there we go, we'll just repeat that. All right, so the caramel pieces still turned out kind of sticky. So what I did is I just stuck them inside these little cupcake holders. With the caramels are in here, the couple of different styles, and then the truffled candied sugars and the chocolate covered brandy and rum cherries. I hope he enjoys it this year. Happy. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and make our cocktail to go with that nice homemade candy box that I made for Jeff. But before I make that, I do want to let you know about one of the local businesses up here out of Fairbanks. And let's see if I can get you to see that pretty good. It's Arctic Flame Candles and Gifts. It's a chandeliery, a candle maker out of Fairbanks, and Heather Pence is the crafter of it. Look at that nice drawer. It's a very sweet story, so she started her business. And I just recommend you check it out. If you're trying to find a small gift for somebody who likes scents for Valentine's Day, that'd be a good way to go. She also makes like little sachets, so ladies, if you don't want to deal with that smelly laundry basket that's been sitting in the corner because it's just piling his socks, just throw one of those right around there. That way we can cancel some of that out. Anyway, on to our drink. We're going to make a maraschino cherry margarita. This ought to be very good. It looked very good when I looked it up. So of course we're gonna start out with a silver tequila, and this happens to be the one that I have right now. And of course the link for it will be down in the description. I do have to vary this recipe just a hair, so if you do make this the exact way or you try a variation, let me know. And the guy who does this site, or does these drinks from the site where I got that, he does some very cool margaritas. He has a show called Margarita Monday, and I've only seen one or two of them, but it seems like he does pretty good. So next we need some syrup, and I'm just gonna pour straight from the jar. I know that's a little barbaric. It's just how I am. That, and I'm trying to get this done before the kids come home, or before Jeff comes home, and get it delivered, because Jeff does not know about this show. I have to be up at work for Valentine's Day, so he's gonna get the surprise box when he wakes up tomorrow, and I'm already off on my way to work for a couple of weeks. So for the next thing, we're supposed to have a maraschino liqueur, but since I don't have that, I figure coffee goes well with both cherries and chocolate and yummies, so we're gonna use Kahlua. I'm not sure how well that's gonna go, but I guess we will find out. Sorry, doing my pour off camera. I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, Just only that side. And then of course we have some ginger syrup is what he said, which is good because I need to use up some of this ginger syrup. When I made a decent amount, and since I'm only home for so long at a time, and yes, as you can guess, I make my shows and then edit them and post them later on. And the last thing it calls for is this lime juice. We'll go ahead and pour that in there. Some ice. A nice shake. And it does say to go ahead and garnish with a couple of cherries. So let's get some of those mixed out and put in there. You'll have to excuse my dogs. You hear barking in the background there. They're outside having a little bit of fun right now. All right, and there's that drink. We will go get these dropped off, get some tasting notes a little bit later. Hope you all have a good day. Enjoy the episode. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and the bell. That way you can get all the notifications. And also let me know if you try any of these. I'd like to hear that in the comments.
Hey, happy February, everybody. We are here doing another taste test from the Tundra Witch Doctor in the Kitchen. It is our special Valentine's edition. Everything is red today, including my face. There's been some really strong winds out there, and well, I had some outside chores to do, so I got a little red face, but it matches our everything that we're tasting. First thing we're gonna have is a Maraschino cherry margarita, complete with the maraschino cherries. Right there, looks very good. I really like that. Very good. Little sweetness from the maraschino cherry juice, I think. It doesn't have the tartness of a regular margarita. A little on the sweeter side, but I haven't had a bad cocktail from the Tundra Witch Doctor yet. She also made us a nice plate of homemade candies for Valentine's Day. We have chocolate truffles, and then we have brandy soaked maraschino cherries dipped in red chocolate, and then an assortment of red candies, hard candies, homemade. They, I don't know if you can see that. Some have caramel on the back, and some have pralines and cream on the back. But I won't make you watch me suck the entire piece of candy. So we're just start with that truffle. We'll see how that is. Oh, it's nice and soft. Look at that, gooey, nice. Wow. Very chocolatey, and she's, I think, rolled those in those little sugar crystals. That's very pretty. So that is very chocolatey, and almost like, I would say, a brownie batter dough. Is like the consistency, but got some nice chocolatey flavor in there. Let's try one of these cherries. Sorry, I was a hog. I just put the whole thing in my mouth. Let's break this open and let you see. Look at that. It's almost like a candied cherry. Very good. And then that red chocolate makes a nice shell on the outside. It's pretty good. These hard candies look great. They're kind of sticky. I think that's the caramel one, but it's made in all pretty heart shape. And these are just, I think these are the praline and cream. Little odd shapes there, little hearts, tiny hearts. These look very good. I'll have to have these with my with the rest of my margarita, which I'm drinking out of a rocks glass. So I'm gonna have to put up on a GoFundMe page to get a proper margarita glass set. So, hey, remember us at Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's, y'all. We're out of here from Alaska. Happy Valentine's Day, and be safe out there.
All right, and we're on to tasting notes real quick. First, we have this gorgeous looking Maraschino Margarita. I like that. A little bit sweet. It almost makes you confused for a second on if it's supposed to be salty or sweet. Not bad. So next we're gonna try this condensed milk chocolate truffle with sugar frosting. It's very chocolatey. It's not bad at all. It melts really quickly though, so it loses its form very quickly. Excuse my dishes there. All right. It's very rich. Next, we're gonna try my favorite, the chocolate covered cherry that have been soaked in brandy and rum. Okay, you can have Kit Kat. I'm not hard to try. So minus the stem not coming off, it was really good. You can taste the rum brandy kind of flavor in there, not as much as you can straight rum. The candy melts that I used, the chocolate, made it a little bit extra sweet rather than just dark chocolate like I normally use. Okay, excuse me for just taking that out because hard candies take forever to eat, as we all know. The pralines and cream flavor to it is pretty good. To the hard candy, the caramel itself is a really nice taste to it, even though it's really sticky and kind of messy. So next year I may have to make my own, or next time I make candy, I may have to make my own hard caramel and try playing around with that. But the caramel was really good with it. The hard candy itself, just by itself, apparently has Selim very excited. It is really good. He thinks it's a treat. Hopefully Jeff thinks it's a treat too. So I hope you all have a good Valentine's Day. If you enjoyed the show, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please. Thank you.